Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are watching this live stream. Welcome to the broadcast. We are here in Yorktown, Virginia. It is a nice and warm 85 degrees Fahrenheit, although it feels just a bit warmer, around 93 or so. We've got two teams here in tonight's matchup. Lionsbridge FC is playing host to Levi United FC. Levi United from Greenville, North Carolina. Lionsbridge FC from right across the water in Newport News, Virginia. Getting into tonight's starting lineups. First for Levi United FC, starting with the goalkeeper, number 1, Corona Heriberto. And then across the back line, number 36, Kian A. Number 98, Hector Martinez. Number 23, Abu Fofana. Number 13, Servando Perez. And in the midfield, number 99, Arthur Ferro. Number 9, Cesar Benitez. Number 30, Mamadou Jallo. And your left wing tonight for Levi United is number 19, Tin Myint. And the right winger is number 26, Jared Espinoza. And up top, looking to score the goals and lead the team, number 6, Mohamed Fofana. And for the home team, tonight's starting lineup looks a bit different than usual due to last night's matchup. Starting in goal, getting his first start on the season is number 0, Connor Andrews. The back line for Lionsbridge has switched to a group of 4. Number 2, Jamie Gunderson. Number 12, Alex Touche. Number 3, Luke Staats. And number 8, Burton. Burton typically seen in the midfield, playing on the wings, although he'll make a slight adjustment in the lineup. Now headed towards the midfield, a brief look there. Number 19, Vitor Gomes. Number 16, James Bradley. Number 26, Gabriel Palomares. And number 14, Eren Elbustu. And the top two men for Lionsbridge FC are number 22, James Lee. Number 24, Alfie Pope. And it will be Levi United FC to get things started here with the kickoff. Looks like it's Mohamed Fofana, and he'll get set to play this one back when he gets the go ahead from the referee. First, we'll have a brief moment of unity with all the players on the field, as well as injustice around the country and the world. Players taking a knee for a moment. And let the game begin. The kickoff played deep back into their own territory and immediately back sent the other way up towards the middle of the field. And this one's headed back right into the hands of Connor Andrews by a defender. Lionsbridge on top of that play saw it from the very beginning. Easy enough to counter that one as it's placed on the ground. Andrews looking to get things going for his side now. So like I mentioned before, a bit of a different lineup here for Lionsbridge FC, as they're making their way into the box before that one's cleared away by a defender. That one's Vitor Gomes. Last night, Lionsbridge faced off against Virginia Beach United in the first half of the Coastal Virginia Challenge Cup, also known as the COVA Challenge Cup, where Lionsbridge came away with a 4-1 victory. And that one goal scored against them was the first goal, I believe, scored on them this entire season. This corner's whipped in by Lee before immediately being headed out of play. Nice play there from Jallo. That's another Lionsbridge corner. I believe that's Luke Staats who goes over there into the corner to give James Lee a little helping hand. As Lee makes his way into the box. This is a high arcing corner and a nice header there sent on towards the goal, but a big save there coming from Corona Heriberto. Denies Lionsbridge the early go-ahead goal. Just over a minute and a half into this contest. So in that 4-1 victory for Lionsbridge FC, they conceded their first goal, and that came in the second half of the contest. But they got things going early on, starting with a goal from Garrard in the second minute. Anelli was quick to follow behind him in the 13th. And then Charles Touche had 2 goals to his name 2 minutes apart in the 23rd and 25th minute. So Lionsbridge had already built up quite a emphatic lead going into the second half. Angelides and Lehmkuhl also had 2 assists. Angelides was the man of the match last night. That man of the match is brought to you by Riverside Sports Medicine. Now Levi United playing away out of their back line, trying to find something forward. Lionsbridge, though, staying spread apart, forcing conservative passes. An errant pass there into the back line, though gathered up easily. Now on the right side is Perez, who will knock this one out of play. Lionsbridge throw-in. This one's sent back. Looking to take things forward now is Staats, but he's run out of bounds. Or the possession will stay with their side. A deep throw in there. Lionsbridge player goes down. Looks like it was Gomes. We'll have to shake that one off. No call from the referee. Good stop there by Gunderson. As Levi United look to get things going on a counterattack. It was quickly snuffed out. As I was saying earlier, the temperatures are in the low 90s, low mid 90s here in Yorktown, Virginia. So I believe we'll have a water break partway through the first and then second half. It is very important for these players to stay hydrated. So we'll probably see quite a few substitutions coming in for both sides. Because as hot as it is here in the press box and on the bleachers, it's even hotter on the field with the AstroTurf. It's about 5 degrees at least warmer. There's a deep ball looking for Lionsbridge midfield. It's sent out of bounds. Levi United will take another throw-in. Have a short option. That one's waved off, and they're looking deep for Lionsbridge territory, but that forward, I believe that was Fofan, was double-teamed. So easily passed back once again into the waiting hands of Andrews. And the quick restart, not wasting any time here. Already seen an opportunity on net for Lionsbridge FC. Couldn't see who got the shot off. But it was a header. Great interception there for Levi United in the middle of the field. Already in a great positioning now. An unfortunate foul goes against them. That's a free kick for Lionsbridge FC. So it looks like Jamie Gunderson will take this one. He's played back into the defensive line. Back across from Touche to over to Staats. Burton now drifting forward on the near side as that one is trying to find Pope. A nice job there by Abu Fofan, I believe. Getting his head on that one, sending it out of play. Whistle is blown by the referee. Great chance here for Lionsbridge just inside the 20-yard line. So about 25 yards to the goal. They're about the 15-yard line. The goal sits at the very edge of the end zone. Gunderson making his way into the box. Bradley and Palomares are the only 2 Lionsbridge players back, as well as Andrews, of course. Referee just instructing out 10 yards for the wall. Still being moved around by Alberto. He surely must be tested here by Lionsbridge. The quick short corner. The whistle is blown, and the referee will say he didn't give the go-ahead for that. It's unfortunate, therefore, Lionsbridge, that blows a hole in their plan, and we'll have to come up with a new idea. So my guess is that this one will just be a cross into the box. And it's up. Low-driven cross. Nice defensive header, though. Levi United trying to work out from the back. Good stop there from Palomares. Though a little bit too strong and too heavy with the kick. It's Levi United's ball now trying to travel up the near sideline. That one's picked off by Burton. Burton into the middle of the park. Very nearly on target there by Gomes as he puts his shot just left of the post.
Lionsbridge FC thanks you for maintaining 6-foot social distancing at all times tonight.
Riverside Sports Medicine team, including Doctors J.R. Barley, Stephanie Giamatorio, and Scott King, keep Lionsbridge players healthy and on the field. Riverside Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is Lionsbridge FC's choice for everything sports medicine. Another pass from Levi United, intercepted by Lionsbridge players in the midfield and defense. That's one thing that'll have to change here for Levi United if they're going to want a chance going forward and attacking towards Lionsbridge. Trying to test Connor Andrews in his first start this season. Nice strength there, though, coming from Farrow. So there were multiple attempts to push him off the ball, but he stayed firm in his footing. Able to get the pass off, but that one just drifting out of bounds. Gunderson throwing backwards towards Alex Touche. 1 goal this season. That was in the opening contest, I believe. He scored the first goal here at Bailey Field in the 23rd minute. Now a great ball there, across to the far side. Very nearly, once again, just off target. That was James Bradley who let that one fly. So Heriberto only being tested once so far, but Lionsbridge having multiple opportunities here to put an early goal on the board. And even if that one had gone in, that wouldn't have counted. The referee gives the signal for offsides. So Levi United plays it back. Now with possession inside the middle of the park. Keen skills there, though, from Lionsbridge players to pick that play apart, find the interception, and now head forward the other way. Bradley just had that shot barely off target. Relays a pass off. Elbustu couldn't find anything going forward. There's a turnover there. Nice touch and turn from, I believe, Martinez. Either Martinez or Farrow. Aggressive defending there from James Lee. He's able to knock the ball loose from the feet of Arthur Farrow. That one just rolls out of bounds. Throw-in for Levi United. Rolled back towards Martinez. Played up, headed onwards by Fofana. No one else is really up there for Levi United. So again, it's only 3 Lionsbridge players there. As Fofana is the only only striker. Give and go there from Lee. Burton all the way on the outside, all alone. Big defensive header. Well done there by Abu Fofana to clear the ball out of the box across the end line and spare Heriberto from being tested once again. Give the third corner kick for Lionsbridge as 2 players make their way over. Flanked by a defender. Quick restart. Elbustu has Staats on his left, but elects to send that one in. Eventually the ball finds its way to Staats, and he'll now play it across to the other side. This one's Palomares. Elbustu was looking to be on the receiving end of that deep cross. Coming off his line is Corona Heriberto. Easily collects that one. Levi United in a 2-on-4 situation. Can't win the header. James Lee comes away with the ball. Nice job there. Finding an option. Crossing the ball across the middle of the field. Now cross back towards Pope in the middle. He gets his head on that. So flicks it just a bit too high. Mosquito Joe provides mosquito, tick, and flea control treatment to residential and commercial customers right here on the peninsula. Their technicians are trained outdoor pest control experts dedicated to one thing: getting rid of mosquitoes, ticks, and fleas so that you can enjoy being outside again. Thank you to Mosquito Joe for their long-standing support of Lionsbridge FC. That ball is sent into the defending third of Lionsbridge. Out of bounds for a throw-in. Haven't been too many offensive chances for the team from Greenville, North Carolina here in this contest, although it's only about 13 minutes in. This is a stark contrast to Lionsbridge, who's had about 3 or 4. Although the errors just on the shooters is on the majority of those attempts. Nice through ball there, looking for Bradley. Picked out by the defender. Nice job by Perez. Sending it out for a throw-in. Holding off the Lionsbridge attack just for another moment. Box once again being loaded up. The Luke Staats with the short throw-in is there. That option is utilized. Now can he get a cross off? Nope. Goal kick it is. Signals the referee. Good contact from the midfielder to deny the opportunity from Staats. Keeping Staats honest, not giving anything away to the opposition. Looking at the Lionsbridge attack, it's James Lee and Alfie Pope. Lee has yet to find the back of the net here for Lionsbridge, though Alfie Pope has found it twice, one in each of the home contests here at Yorktown, Virginia, at Bailey Field. A player that we're missing in the lineup tonight, or rather isn't starting, is number 10, Charles Touche. He has 5 goals this season. 2 goals and 1 assist in the opening contest. The second contest against Partizan. He had 1 goal in the contest against Partizan and 2 goals, 1 assist in the opening contest. He scored in the dying moments of the first half in the 45th minute. And then to get things started in the second half in the 62nd. Also picked up Riverside Sports Medicine Man of the Match. This cross is up looking for Lee. Lee able to get a foot on that one. Heriberto off his line. Burton with an opportunity. He'll try to play this one over Heriberto, and he does, but as well just missing over the top of the crossbar. Great opportunity there for Burton.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Would the owner of a gray Honda Odyssey...
If you're Heriberto coming off your line like that, you have to be confident in yourself that you're going to be able to get onto the ball first, beating the attacker to it. They're nearly getting punished. Still 2 blanks on the scoreboard here. Goal kick is headed back by Staats. This time Pope's on the end of it, trying to pass the ball to his right foot. Tripped up by a defender, and the goalkeeper in the box. Referee waves off any penalty. As Bradley goes down. And this time the referee will elect to blow his whistle and call the foul. Ultimately, I think that was the right call inside the box. Incidental contact by the defender, fighting for the ball, as well as the goalkeeper. Nothing too dangerous. Of course, nothing to call a penalty at. Staats walks over the ball. He'll head back behind it, making another pass, except he'll join the pack in the box. Another opportunity here to test Heriberto. We'll see if Lionsbridge are able to do that. Now gets the signal from the referee. A little bit of movement as this cross goes towards the near post. Nice defensive header. That's Gomes who will take a shot. Off the side volley. Just glancing off his foot. Once again, that's over the bar. The Lionsbridge player scores a goal on a header tonight. Everyone in the stadium will win a free chicken sandwich courtesy of Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A has been a proud sponsor of Lionsbridge Football Club since 2017. There's an opportunity here for Gomes on the right wing. Dribbles past two defenders. Top of the box is Lee. Lee lets this one fly into the back of the net. Lionsbridge with the go-ahead goal 18 minutes into the contest. Took about 18 minutes or so for us to have our first goal here. That one was once again scored by James Lee. Great build-up, though, from Lionsbridge. It's Gomes beating a pair of players, a pair of defenders on the dribble before being able to play a low cross across the ground. Back towards the top of the box. James Lee taking a moment to find the ball, touch it, settle it down. That's all too easy for him to finish, as Alberto had no chance, even if he had guessed the right way, much like a penalty. That ball was just placed too perfectly for him to be able to get a hand on. Now quickly getting started here. Once again, Lionsbridge, another opportunity. Lee on the ball, plays it out wide. A chance for a cross, snuffed out by a defender. It's another corner kick. And a chance a minute later to increase the scoreline, double the deficit for Levi United. When Lionsbridge players score, they tend to score in clusters. Saw that in last night's contest against Virginia Beach United when Touche scored twice in 3 minutes. Gomes heads over towards the corner, providing a short option. That offer goes up unused. Lee, top of the 18 as this one was stolen away. It played almost perfectly back to Gomes. Nice little give and go towards the far sideline. So this one is dribbled out of play. Gomes was the last one to touch it. Only Bowditch Ford can give you a Bowditch deal. Our lowest price possible, the absolute best service, and our commitment to your safety. We want to be your transportation partner for life. Bowditch Ford. Nobody beats a Bowditch deal. Bowditch Ford, also the sponsor for the drive of the game, which will have plenty of options. And right now, seems like it's a great contender for Gomes on the build-up play on the first goal. We'll have to see if he's outdone by any of his teammates or the opposition. Still plenty of time to go, about 70 minutes in this contest. Levi United able to win possession and then also win a free kick there, just on the inside of their half. Couldn't quite see who it was. Looked like Cesar Benitez was pushed from behind while going up for a header. Good call by the referee. Now it's Abu Fofana to play this one. Possibly looking for his brother Mohammed up top. Trying to find him, but that one's knocked away by Touche. Alex Touche. Great pass there, finds Pope. Pope with a clever move to get around the defender. Levi United needing to hustle back. Pope letting a play build up on the near sideline. Tries to get a cross in. A nice job by A. Getting in front of the ball and forcing it back for Lionsbridge. But now here's Burton. Aggressive defending coming up, but he unfortunately gives that ball away and hustles back trying to regain possession. Ultimately, Fofana unable to find a teammate all by himself in the middle of the field in that counterattack. Lionsbridge still with their foot on the gas. Already have one goal, looking for another. Pope looking for a wall pass there, just outside the 18. Surely would have been a shot on target if they'd been able to get that one through. Nice sliding tackle from Gunderson. Gunderson with some hands to his back. No call from the referee. Although play seemed to have stopped for a minute there. No whistle from the referee indicating that the ball had gone out of play. But eventually it rolls across. A muffled throw in for Jallo. Will turn the ball over. James Lee all alone in the middle of the field. Looking for Gomes. Though two defenders on his tail. Easily intercept the ball and force him away. Fofana plays that one up the line. And Staats will pick this one up for the throw-in. Easily relay it off to Alex Touche, who finds him again. Sliding attempt there. Misses completely. A nice idea from Farrow. But you need to make contact with the ball in that situation when you're going for a sliding tackle. If you miss and hit the player in the ankle, that's almost a guaranteed yellow card for reckless play. You have to be confident in yourself that you're going to make contact with the ball and not just take out the player. Whistle is blown here in the 24th minute. My guess is it's a rehydration break, so the players are headed towards their benches to refill on some water. As water bottles being passed out to teammates on both sides. It's once again very important for the players to stay hydrated. Feels about 93 up here. Even hotter, closer towards the triple digits on the field. Throughout the first 24 minutes of the contest, Levi United have been almost unable to test Connor Andrews at all. Aside really from the very beginning, first play of the game when they laid the ball back off the kickoff before relaying it up towards Mohamed Fofana. That was Andrews who collected it. And the problem with Levi United is that they're losing possession in the midfield. We'll hear it time and time again. Analysts and commentators telling you that games are won and lost in the midfield, and whoever has possession has the advantage going forward, barring a rare counterattack opportunity. And that's just because it's true. I've seen Lionsbridge holding the lion's share, pun intended, of the possession in the midfield, and it's resulted already in a goal on the board, as well as a number of opportunities that haven't really gone their way. Heriberto coming up big one time off the corner kick, I believe. So if I'm not mistaken, that was Brennen Burton who tried to get the shot on target and passed Heriberto, but the header was ultimately denied by the goalkeeper. Players make their way back out onto the field. Hydration break completed. Will most likely occur, and I'll almost say with certainty that it will occur in the second half. So we get things underway here. Currently 1 goal towards the home team, 0 for the visitors. A goal coming from number 22, James Lee, in the 18th minute. Throw in for Levi United. Now perhaps they can build something out of this. Perhaps have a shot on target. Fofana. Mohamed Fofana looking for a pass back. Is able to find one in this cross inside towards the penalty mark. Brennen Burton gets his head on this one. James Lee takes a kick to the shins, but referee says no foul. Pressure forced by Alfie Pope. And Levi United are having trouble building that play back up. But A's on the near sideline. Looks like Espinoza unable to find a cross in. Lionsbridge, though, quickly on the counterattack, headed the other way. James Lee did well to find the pass to Gomes. A nice slide tackle there from the defender. I believe that was Perez. Stops him in his tracks. Lionsbridge set to take the throw, but referee calls a stop and says that it was actually a Lionsbridge player who touched the ball last before it fell out of play. So Levi United to take this one. Abu Fofana urging his team forward. Had a nice build-up just a few moments ago. Unable to capitalize, and looks like it'll actually be a free kick for the visitors. Fofana plays this one up. Trying to find number 14, Tennant. Nice interception from Lionsbridge. Using their height to their advantage was Brennen, Burton, and Gunderson in the defensive line. Touche with a diving header tries to clear it away. Good pickup there from Mint. On that far sideline, nice wall pass. Going forward now, Farrow back to Mint. That far sideline, he'll lay it off. Back towards his defender, Fofana. Tries to get across the middle of the field. That one's picked off by Gomes. He goes down. No call once again by the referee. Elbustu. Now here's Gomes inside the 18 with his left foot. Plays it across the top of the box. No one is there for Lionsbridge FC. All too easy of a pickup for the defense of Levi United. That one's cleared just a bit too far, and it's Gunderson. Got a foot on that, playing it back towards the 18. Here's Levi United. Mint. Off to Farrow, back to Mint, but he's offside. Whistle is blown, and the signal is received from the linesman. Just a step or two offsides there was Mint. Unfortunate for Levi United, as that was another rare opportunity that they've had, but they've been having more and more chances here after the hydration break going forward, trying to find an equalizer. It's almost Lionsbridge who have been on the back foot. Possession, though, about 55-45 in favor of the home team. With plenty of opportunities coming the way of Levi United in the build-up, but here's Staats in towards the middle of the field. Pope dribbling through defenders, somehow stays on his feet, has Burton on his wing. Burton with one defender in front of him, now two. Has Gunderson behind. Cross looks to be sent in. Nice deflection from A. Now here's Gunderson off the throw-in. Plays it across the middle of the field. Looking for Lee, but good interception by Farrow. That ball was off the mark. Farrow, though, no teammates with him. Lee in for a slide tackle. His head in his hands. The attacker on the ground. There's that yellow card that I was talking about earlier for James Lee. 100% the right call from the referee. Slide tackle is one of the last defenders. Completely whiffing on the ball, catching the player on the ankle. Has still yet to make it to his feet or even a seated position. He has some teammates around him. James Lee will be the first player to go into the referee's disciplinary book. It wasn't a light challenge either. Lee rushing across from the near side of the field to make the challenge. Now Lee makes his way over, and standing with Levi United players. Now pleading his case to the referee, although it's not really anything that'll change as a result of that. Lee will pick up a water bottle, and now sitting up is Pharaoh, number 99. For Levi United, a couple more players from both sides venturing over to their benches to grab some water bottles. Pharaoh back on his feet. They pour some cool water on his ankle. Doesn't look like we'll see a substitution here in the 33rd minute. We'll see if he can play on it, walk it off. A big unnecessary challenge there from James Lee, picking up a yellow card. That birds a free kick for Levi United. They're at the 40-yard line. This one is sent up and into the box, headed on by Fofana. A nice opportunity there. Although off the mark, Andrews still untested. The visitors getting closer and closer on each of their opportunities towards the goal. That one, a shot off target. But at least it was a shot. Every marathoner ran one step at a time, putting one foot in front of the other. They're making their way back into this contest is Levi United. The header flicked on by Pope. Now finds Lee. Finally able to settle the ball. Plays it back into the midfield. Here's Palomares. Has Burton on the near side all by himself. Here comes one defender. Keon A. Nice touch there to get around him. Cross played in. Lee gets his foot on that one, and that one's into the back of the net. Lionsbridge goal once again for James Lee. That's his second of the night. Coming in the 34th minute. Linesman's flag stayed down. No offsides called there, coming from the referee. Nice build up there. I believe that was Burton, who started off as a defender in this match, or at least he was lined up as one, then transitioned into the midfield, getting the play going from there. A clever skill move to get past the defender, Keon A, build himself some breathing room for a great cross there over to Lee. He was ultimately able to capitalize on the opportunity given to him and put that ball back into the net for his second of the night. Pressure immediately off the kickoff, coming from Lionsbridge. Fofana plays this one up to Myint. Myint taken out by Gunderson, but a clean challenge, they'll say, goes out for a throw-in. Here's Jose Montes to take the throw. The substitute for Levi United dispossessed. Lionsbridge headed the other way. That steal was committed by Elbustu, but foul. Referee is calling the offender over. Looks like it's Abu Fofana. Lionsbridge trying to get things started. Referee will keep his hands in his pocket for this one, although we've seen him reach into it just a few minutes earlier. He gave Lee a yellow card. Gets the signal to go. As well as played across the field towards the far sideline. Back to Touche. Big challenge, though, committed by Pharaoh. Free kick for Lionsbridge. Elect to go backwards. Back to Touche. Gunderson is available. Able to find him as the sun is beginning to set. A bit lower. Not quite below the tree line here, though, at Bailey Field. Burton. Looking forward for Pope. Physical defending coming from Abu Fofana. Gomes is unable to control the pass. Now possession with Levi United. Going forward. Have Myint On the other side of the field, sliding challenge from Bradley. Though successful, able to make contact with the ball. His opposition still in possession, though. Yint bodied off the ball by Gunderson. Quite a big size difference there, both in height and in his width. Gunderson broad in the shoulders. Uses his size advantage effectively to set up a counterattack. Across the middle of the field, Lionsbridge player goes down. Looks like his ankle is just tapped from behind as he crossed right in front of a Levi United midfielder, trying to track back. Checks his hip. That's Gomes who went down. Maybe a little bit of turf burn, but he's back up. Lionsbridge FC would like to recognize and thank Parkway Print Shop for their partnership and support during the 2020 season. For all your printing, apparel, and merchandise needs, check out Parkway Print Shop. Staats raises both arms. This free kick is about to take place. Two-man wall for the visitors. High, lofty cross. Finds the head of Burton. The linesman signals the ball out of play for a corner kick.
To support Junior Peninsula Food Bank. The overall jackpot right now stands at $175.
Looks like Gunderson will head away from the corner. Staats over to take it. With Elbustu right behind him for the short option. Elbustu, though, will head back towards the center of the box where all the chaos and confusion occurs. Corner kick is up towards the far post. Nice opportunity there from Gomes, able to get his head on the ball. Off target by about 6 yards. Hey renters, do you want to protect your car and stuff without spending a bunch of cash? State Farm has you covered for less. Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm auto and renter's insurance, you save an average of $642. To combine and start saving on the peninsula, contact State Farm agent Jimmy Fay at jimmyfay.com. Once again, that's Jimmy Fay at jimmyfay.com. In about 5 minutes, don't forget to stay tuned during halftime for the Jimmy Fay State Farm Challenge, where one lucky fan will have the opportunity to win $10,000. Which is quite an amount of cash, courtesy of Jimmy Fay and Jimmy Fay State Farm Agency. Not quite sure who the fan is who's going to be competed, but we're going to be covering it here for you and your enjoyment. So stick around, see if he wins. James Lee is fouled. Already with 2 goals to his name and a yellow card. Goals in the 18th and 31st minute. Yellow card in the 34th. Assist going over to Brennen Burton. Free kick 25 yards away from the goal line. Lee outside the box, able to collect any trash that perhaps comes his way. I believe that's Staats who will play this one in. Looking for Touche, and Touche gets his head on that one. Great chance for him, looking for his first goal since the opener of the season. That header collides with the woodwork. The upright post denying him there. Lionsbridge with 5 players back, 4 though coming up for Levi United on that far side. Cross is low and across the ground. Easily enough to be able to be picked off by Bradley. Bradley now through the middle of the field in the center circle. Levi United player is down. And Burton will roll this one out of play. Player down is indicating towards his feet. Couldn't quite see what happened. on that last challenge.
Be sure to check out the Lionsbridge FC merchandise tent at halftime and save big on
Now
t-shirts,
his ankle
scarves,
getting worked
and
on by a teammate. Rolling it around. Trying to ease the pain and tension. Martinez helps him up. It looks like it's Mohamed Fofana who is down. They're throwing back from Mint. Straight to Burton. Burton confused as to what he should do. Plays it back to Gunderson. Gunderson's looks is able to switch the field. Finds Gomes. Overlapping run not used. Lee in the middle available. Also unused. Back across to Burton. Burton with 2 defenders. Gunderson for support. Burton elects to shoot this one himself. Just wrapping his foot around the ball a bit too much. And playing that one out across the goal line. A bit too eager there was Burton. Trying to force the ball towards the target, and in the end, missing an opportunity that perhaps another player would have had a better chance at. Maybe just a rush of blood to the head is able to beat a defender, find some space for himself. Levi United looks to be headed the other way. But important passes in the midfield and defensive third for Lionsbridge don't go their way. No call from the referee as there was a challenge and a Lionsbridge defender went down. This ball is out of play for a throw-in. Maybe Staats to take this one. It's to Palomares. Has Bradley but holds on to the ball, looking for Lee. Nice touch there from Lee to find Pope, top of the 18, and he gets under this one too much, sends it over the crossbar. Coming soon to Newport News is the Cool Wave Washplex, the world's most epic high-tech car wash experience. It's fun for the whole family, and groundbreaking car wash technology, and most importantly, a brand new immersive experience each week. There's experiences like jungle adventure, alien invasion, under the sea, and much more. New Cool Wave Washplex is opening soon on Jefferson Avenue in Newport News. Deep throw and finds Lee, but his touch betrays him as he lets that one roll off his foot out of play. Throwing for Levi United. Finds Mohamed Fofana. Physical play, though, towards the sideline. Linesman raises his flag and awards Lionsbridge a throw-in. Now a little bit of pushing and shoving goes on. Physical altercation was stemming from when the ball was in play. Continuing after the whistle. Both referees head over. These cooler heads will seem to prevail from now. No cards from either side. The referee acknowledged that there was a little bit of a scuffle and just tells both sides to knock it off. Ball is played back to Gunderson. 45 minutes have elapsed and a few moments of stoppage time. A great opportunity for Gomes, able to dance around a defender. The clearance is stopped by Elbustu. Off his foot, the ball rolls out of play. Fofana plays this one up towards Nient, but he's headed the other way, and Burton is the one who spies and picks it out. Nice attempt there from Bradley to volley the ball to himself. Too many defenders around him, and he loses possession. Once again, Lionsbridge, though, easily able to win the ball back in the midfield and defensive third of Levi United. Clever move by Burton to get the cross off. Has Lee off his head and out of play. It's quite a few headers that have gone awry as well as shots off the feet of Lionsbridge players. Not really testing Alberto. Although with 2 goals to their name, they don't really need to be testing him. It would be nice to have an even larger lead. Levi United looking to get their first goal on the board as Mohamed Fofana plays this one straight to Connor Andrews. Too much power behind that. He'll slow things down, roll it out to his defender, Gunderson. Now he plays that ball towards the referee as he signals halftime, so don't forget to stick around for the Jimmy Fay State Farm Challenge coming up in just a few minutes, where one lucky fan will have an opportunity to win $10,000 here at Yorktown, Virginia. Lionsbridge currently up 2-0 against Levi United FC. Goals coming from James Lee in the 18th and 34th minute. We'll be right back.
Yeah, it's 15 minutes. Hey, John, we're producing the Jimmy Fay thing, and then commercials after. Okay.
We just leave it on, right?
Yeah, feel free to grab water and do whatever you gotta do.
Okay, fans, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. One lucky fan is about to take a shot for $10,000, courtesy of Jimmy Fay State Farm. Let's send it down to the field where Kevin Joyce is and Jimmy Fay are standing by. Take it away, Kevin.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, David. I'm doing the $10,000 halftime challenge. Contestants, what's your name?
James,
Where are you from?
Gunderson,
What's your favorite soccer team?
Lionsbridge,
No, just Lionsbridge. Good answer. All right. What's your name? Where are you from? Newport News. What's your favorite soccer team?
Lionsbridge.
Good. You guys should be friends. You too. All right. Your name?
My name's Jeff.
Jeff, I know you. One of the loudest Lionsbridge fans out here. I'm not going to ask you your favorite soccer team, okay? Where are you from? Kelton? Oh, Carrollton. That's what I look like. All right. Last five. What is your name?
Bessie,
Where are you from, Bessie?
Carrollton,
Another Carrollton. I like that. Favorite soccer team?
Lionsbridge,
All right, fantastic. All right, here we go, guys. Jimmy Fay is going to pull Jimmy Fay from State Farm. It's going to select the contestant. And it is Brock and D. Are you ready, Brock? Jimmy. Brock, are you ready? It's really simple. Just put these soccer balls in the goal. Can you do that?
I'm a lot easier said than done.
So are you nervous?
What?
Okay, what are you gonna, if you win, what are you gonna do with the 10,000? Yeah. I'm going to do, yes. All right. Let it rip, Brock. That's it! You got the first one! Brock, over here! To the right.
Chisolm.
Taking his time. This is always here.
Are you ready? Oh, it's so close to the right. Oh my goodness. Brock, great job. You're not going to go empty-handed. You're going to have a Lionsbridge FC pack. Thank you to Jimmy Faye from State Farm. We really appreciate your sponsorship.
So is there only one person?
Thanks, guys.
So one person is to try if he doesn't get it, then push $10,000 back to
No way. Awesome, is that it? That is it. Like it's still on hands? Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
Only Bowditch Ford can give you a Bowditch deal. A Bowditch deal is our lowest price possible and more for your trade. It's a better selection. It's keeping you safe in our store, on our lot, and in our test drive vehicles. It's the best service from quick lane to collision to parts and repair. It's home delivery. Our goal is to be your transportation partner for life. So, you see, a Bowditch deal is much more than just a great low price. Bowditch Ford. Nobody beats a Bowditch deal.
Don't dance around your mosquito and tick problem. Let Mosquito Joe take care of it. Mosquito Joe. Outside is fun again.
I think for patients who are considering knee replacement, you want to have knee pain as your primary complaint. That's the person who I think should consider knee replacement surgery. We've developed a rapid recovery program at Riverside Walter Reed, which allows you to have the procedure done in the morning and be up walking a couple hours later. And I think that's very beneficial to our patient population. In addition, most patients go home within 24 hours. The best recovery is a patient who is independently motivated, limited pain in the knee after the replacement, and in physical therapy.
The anterior cruciate ligament reconstruction surgery at our facility is performed arthroscopically. It is a minimally invasive procedure. It allows the athletes to recover a lot quicker. So the ACL reconstruction surgery has a high success rate, higher than 90% success rate. We could do the best surgery in the world, but the physical therapy is quite important after this type of surgery. This requires regaining the range of motion first, later on the strength, and then lastly but not least, the endurance.
Good evening and welcome back to Yorktown, Virginia here at Bailey Field for Lionsbridge FC taking on Levi United FC. Just the start of the second half, just a few moments away. Lionsbridge is leading this one currently by a score of 2-0. Both goals being scored by James Lee in the 18th minute and the 34th minute. Assist going over to Brennen, Burton, and also I believe Vitor Gomes. As you might have seen during halftime, the fortunate fan was unfortunately unable to capitalize on his opportunity to win $10,000. That $10,000 was being given away by Jimmy Face State Farm and Jimmy Face State Farm Agency. And just because that fan missed his opportunity to have some extra cash, it doesn't mean that you have to miss out too. Because if you want to protect your car and your stuff without spending a bunch of cash, State Farm and Jimmy Faye have you covered for less. Here's the deal. When you combine State Farm auto and renter's insurance, you save an average of $642. So to combine and start saving on the peninsula, contact State Farm agent Jimmy Faye at jimmyfaye.com. Once again, contact State Farm agent Jimmy Faye at jimmyfaye.com. We are back underway with the second half. Bradley getting things going here for Lionsbridge, looking to find an early goal here in the second half. 45 minutes left to go. Gomes is brought down inside the box. The referee points to the spot, and it looks like it'll be a penalty kick here. The substitution was made for Levi United FC. Looks like they have an alternate goalkeeper. Looks like it's number 1, Dane Nicolason. Maybe James Lee will take this penalty kick. A chance for his hat trick. And he converts no problem. James Lee picking up his third goal and a hat trick here in the 47th minute. Off the penalty kick. James Lee off the penalty mark. Not too much that the goalkeeper Nicolason could have done there. When your defenders give away a penalty like that, you just have to hope and pray that you're going to be headed the right way. Ultimately, the goalkeeper was rooted to the spot, didn't even make an attempt to save it. Perhaps had his mind up made that he was going to dive left. By the time he was about to set his plan in action, the ball was already past him on his right into the back of the net. Nevertheless, it's still a hat trick for James Lee. I believe the first hat trick this season for Lionsbridge FC. This ball rolls out of play. Deep in the defending third for Levi United. They get things started once again with a throw-in. That ball is launched up towards the attacker on the other side. Number 16, Connor Andrews is called upon and he makes the save. That ball was headed towards Batres, who's the lead man for Levi United. Bit of change in personnel for the visitors. But a great opportunity here just a few minutes into the second half for Levi United. Connor Andrews forced to make a save. Ultimately a big one. The shot from Gomes is over the bar.
Lionsbridge FC thanks you for maintaining 6-foot social distancing at all times tonight.
Also another substitute for Levi United. Looks like Alejandro Perez is at least in the midfield, if not up top. He's able to win the ball back, but unfortunately given away as Touche is right there. Alex Touche takes it away. Now is the option out wide. With the ball at his feet. Chance to cross low and on the ground. Easily picked out by Abu Fofana. There's a corner kick for Lionsbridge. Elbustu to take this one. Lee coming close for the option, if need be. So that one ends out for a goal kick. Fofana to take this one. So it's well across the middle of the field. They're headed back up looking for Pope. James Lee on the far side. Nice move there to earn himself some space. This cross is just a bit too deep. I believe that's Elbustu, still hanging on to the ball, maintaining possession for the Bridge. Touche. Back across the middle of the field. We're back to Touche and now Gomes. Tennant McVea is in the back line for Lionsbridge. I believe taking the place of Staats. We're going to go forward. Alejandro Perez, the intended target. Easy enough, though. Interception from Touche. Touche sends Gomes on his run. That's Arando Perez. Holds Gomes off, and Fofana will just watch this one roll out of play. Another goal kick for Levi United. Forced that big save out of Andrews few moments ago. That seemed to have been their best chance of the night. Haven't really tested him much since. With 38 minutes or so left in the game. They still have time to put a goal on the scoreboard at least. Maybe even tie things up. Lionsbridge, no, they don't need to score any more goals here. So now with 10 men behind the ball. As they pick up the throw and they'll start to venture forward. Touche in the middle. Number 16, Bradley up the field now to Gomes. Gomes all alone. Perez comes to meet him. Now it's laid back off. The top of the 18 approaching fast, but that one's given away. No offsides. And a nice backheel goal there from Alfie Pope, number 24, Lionsbridge goal. That goal taking place in the 54th minute of the contest. It looked like a little backheel there from Pope as the ball found its way through traffic. And he now officially has a goal in each of the home games here at Bailey Field.
Number 24 from London, England, Alfie Pope.
The London native adds his name into the scorer's sheet. So now it's finally someone other than James Lee who has netted a goal for Lionsbridge here in tonight's contest. Travis Cooke is coming in for Alfie Pope, who just scored the goal.
Well, yeah, I was just about to say 2-4. 2-4.
As well as Tennant McVea is coming in for Staats. He's been on the field for a while. Also 3 more substitutes for Lionsbridge. Get those names to you in a second. Max-Emilios Angelides, Daniel Yu, as well as Isaiah Chisolm, making their way into the contest. Angelides was the Riverside Sports Medicine Man of the Match in last night's contest down in Virginia Beach. And he picked up 2 assists. Levi United playing inside their own half, now looking to cross the line and go forwards. Clever step there to get past 2 defenders, and now a third one comes out to meet the attacker. Ball is laid off. Now going backwards. James Lee also notably off the field for Lionsbridge. Taking his place was Angelides.
And substitutions that have come in for Lionsbridge is number 17, Max-Emilios Angelides. Number 28, Daniel Yu. And 32, Isaiah Chisolm.
Daniel Yu took the place of Brennen Burton. This free kick is sent into the 18. Levi United player goes down. Looks like it was Perez. Alejandro Perez. Nice pass there, though, to find Angelides on the near sideline. A chance for Lionsbridge to increase their tally. This one sent on towards goal. A good stop there from Abu Fofana to send this one out of play. Prevent the goalkeeper from being tested. Once again, a substitution at halftime for Levi United goalkeeper. Taking his place was Dane Nicolaisen. This ball eventually goes out for a goal kick. The Levi United players standing up towards the halfway line for a substitution. We're replacing Tin Myint. Goal kick here from Abu Fofana. Gets the game restarted again. Immediately looking for the substitute, but Travis Cooke heads that one away. Nice plays there from the substitutes. Is Cooke now low cross all the way through the middle of the field, now towards the near side for Angelides. Plays it off to Palomares. Dancing outside the top of the 18, has some space, but can't quite get his foot around that ball. Another great opportunity there for Palomares, but throws it away as McVea heads this ball down. Goes straight to an opponent. Now fighting for the ball. Perez. Now Farrow. Nudging the ball forward trying to make something happen. Ultimately pushed away. Cooke racing up the wing, but he's offside, so the referee will spot him. The build up there between Cooke, number 14, for Lionsbridge. That ball just barely staying inside. The defender forces the player over for Levi United. Couldn't quite see who that was. It looks like Tennant McVea. McVea with the size advantage over the winger. The referee calls him for a foul. This one outside the 18, just inside the field of play though. Chance to get a consolation goal 60 minutes into the contest here for Levi United. Andrews really with, I believe, only one save on the day. Will we see him be tested again? Driven cross across the center. That one's into the back of the net. And it looks like the goal is given to the linesman. Had his flag raised up for a moment and immediately puts it back down. So the center referee will head over, have a conversation. Center referee waving off any appeals from Lionsbridge players, but that doesn't stop Andrews from making his case. Andrews' argument is, had the flag raised, so I stopped playing, stopped going for the ball. Even though it looked like it would have beat him either way. And the goal is waved off. So it looks like it'll be a goal kick, or rather just a restart from Andrews. Keeps his clean sheet intact. A bit of confusion there. Free kick there. Nelson Batres comes up looking to match him. Match Andrews. Making sure he doesn't play anything short. So now McVea heads towards the middle of the field. A few more Lionsbridge substitutes. As Gunderson heads off the field. And then pushing the back from number 32 for Lionsbridge. Isaiah Chisolm. Restart a bit too fast for the referee's liking. So Gunderson is out and Theo Biddle is in. Fofana sends this one up. Just inside the 18, but it's quickly knocked back out. Goes straight to a Levi United player. Farrow goes down. Back up the other way is Lionsbridge FC. Angelides lays it back to Touche. Alex Touche. Up through the middle of the field. Nice passing there. And a build-up here. Garrard is brought down. Garrard, who scored the first goal in the match against Virginia Beach United. Garrard took the place of Bradley. Immediately having an impact in the contest. Getting a foul called. Palomares came out. In for Lehmkuhl.
And number 5, Simon Fitch.
As well as Simon Fitch taking the place of Elbustu. So a free kick here for Garrard. Sends this one just at the top of the 18, headed on, looking for the goal. And a goal line clearance coming from a Levi United defender. Couldn't quite see who that was. Looks like it was number 18, Alejandro Perez.
Number 16, James Bradley.
But a great opportunity there for Lionsbridge to add another one onto the board, making their total 5. But even better defending from the visitors denied them that chance. Garrard with the corner kick. Has a teammate. Back to Garrard now. Perez sniffs that one out. Sends the ball up across the field. Lehmkuhl in a foot race. The number 16 Batchers. This one out of play off the Levi United player. So a throw in for Lionsbridge and the quick restart. They look to head back the other way. Not missing a beat. Fitch. A nice ball across the middle of the field. Unfortunately, misplaced touch. And a foul is called against Lionsbridge. Now moving the ball just a bit too far forward for the referee's liking. There's Levi United and Abu Fofana. Restart underway once again. Benitez is tackled. The ball is stolen away. Now on the far side, I believe that's Garrard. Now here's Chisolm. Fitch through the middle of the field. Nice stop there from Abu Fofana. Prevents the attack from going any further forward. Nice passing from Farrow there. Gets the ball out wide to Jallo before it's poked away by Lionsbridge, but across the sideline out of play. Throw in. Jallo battling 2 Lionsbridge players. Somehow maintains possession before he falls down, and that's a foul against Lionsbridge. Free kick for Levi United. Both arms raised. A free kick is into the air. Up towards Andrews. Andrews with a leaping grab. Able to hold on to that ball. Quickly throwing things out. The counterattack is available, but only 7 or so Lionsbridge players forward. Matched by the 9 of Levi United. Nice tackle getting stuck in there. Was Hector Martinez being able to dispossess Lionsbridge player. I believe that was Chisolm. Now the ball is sent out of play. Another throw-in for Lionsbridge. Garrard all alone. Has some space as well as options. Chisolm. Now to Cooke. Trying to keep this one in, and he does. Right on the end line. The tackle comes in. Linesman waving his flag, getting the attention of the referee, and it looks like it'll be a free kick. All-Pro Tacticals, high-performance sports backpacks are designed and constructed with the same tactical technology that our nation's heroes depend on to carry their mission-critical equipment. So why should you expect anything less either? All backpacks are guaranteed for life, so use what the Lionsbridge FC players use. Check them out at allprotactical.com. So if you're looking for a brand new backpack, check out allprotactical.com. Use what the players use. This free kick is in, headed onward by Chisolm, but just barely on the wrong side of the post. What a chance that was there for Lionsbridge.
And be here next Friday night, July 31st. Lionsbridge FC will take on Virginia Beach United.
From the simplest projects to the most complex, the team at Image 360 Newport News can create and design indoor and outdoor signage, mobile graphics, promotional displays, and more. Image 360 Newport News continues to assure you a best-in-class solution every time. So are you ready to take your visual identity to the next level? If so, go to image360newportnews.com. That's image360newportnews.com. Another hydration break here. So Levi United player is down on the field. Trainer attending to him while the players get some water. Nicolaisen back out on the field to hand him some water as the down player can't make it across to the sideline.
Lionsbridge substitute coming in, number 25, Augie Cooper.
Augie Cooper making his Lionsbridge debut, taking the place of Alex Touche.
Touche.
Cooper, a William and Mary student, as well as quite a number of the players here at Lionsbridge FC. Also a good number of them Cornell boys. Abu Fofana will take this one. Whistle blows, signaling the end of the hydration break. Fofana will get things started once again. Ball is up and across midfield. Headed onwards, but intercepted by Lehmkuhl. So it's Levi United. We'll send this one out of play. No battle for the ball and battle for possession here. It looks like it's going the way of the visitors. That one's nudged forward. Trying to find Perez. And create an opportunity to find a consolation goal for Levi United. Ultimately picked apart by the Lionsbridge midfield and defense. It's been a strong point for Lionsbridge, not only in this game, but in the vast majority of their contests. They've only allowed one goal so far. So strong midfield and defensive play, playing a crucial part in their shutout victories. Two occurring at home, and it looks like they'll be lined up for another one. Things continue the way that they're going now. The only team to put a goal past them was Virginia Beach United last night in that 4-1 victory for Lionsbridge FC. An errant challenge. Takes Garrard, I believe, off his feet. Free kick for Lionsbridge FC. That contest against Virginia Beach United was only the first leg of the COVA Challenge Cup. Part 2 is taking place on July 31st, and you can get tickets for that at lionsbridgefc.com/tickets. And as always, if a Lionsbridge FC player scores on a header, you're headed home with a coupon for a free chicken sandwich courtesy of Chick-fil-A. As Fitch is able to dance his way through a couple of defenders before laying it off to Angelides. Cooper to Fitch, all alone. Trying to lay it off there, but a bit too eager on the touch. And it rolls out across the sideline. Theo Biddle, the throw-in. Back to McVea. McVea has options, and he finds Fitch. Looking for a through ball there, low and across the ground. Intercepted, but goes unpunished. So the Bridge still maintain possession. Another through ball, this time coming from Cooper. Garrard gets set for the corner kick. Chance for a Lionsbridge substitute to get on the score sheet here. Garrard maybe picking up an assist if this next ball goes in. It's a drifting corner kick towards the back post. Cooke picks it up. Now here's Lehmkuhl. Lehmkuhl trying to lay it off to Cooke, but dispossessed. Headed the other way now is Fofana. Stolen away though. Cooper. Back to Angelides. Back to Cooper. Misplaces his touch. Ends up working out. Free kick. So I believe that's Chisolm goes down just outside the 18-yard box. Fortunate not to give away another penalty there. Eren slide tackle from Habu Fofana. I believe that's his second reckless challenge of the night, but the referee elects to not go into his pocket for this one. He'll just settle with the conversation with his teammates. It's Angelides. Sets the ball. The center referee will dictate 10 yards to the opposing wall. In the 76th minute here. Chance for Lionsbridge to increase their lead. Garrard to take it, it looks like. The right foot looking towards that top corner, just over the bar, and that's a goal kick. The Jimmy Fay State Farm Good Neighbor defensive play of the game is brought to you by Jimmy Fay State Farm, and the defensive play was from Connor Andrews, who made that all-important save earlier at the start of the second half, denying pretty much the best chance of Levi United. With a great save, making himself big inside the goal. Jimmy Fay is the way to protect your car and stuff without spending a bunch of cash. State Farm and Jimmy Fay have you covered for less. When you combine State Farm auto and renter's insurance, you save an average of $642. So to combine and start saving on the peninsula, contact State Farm agent Jimmy Fay at jimmyfay.com. Andrews played an important part maintaining this shutout. He still has to play through about 15 minutes more. Trying to sneak a few extra yards. Was a throw in from Levi United. Referee waves him back. Lionsbridge, interception. Angelides. By Alejandro Perez. And knocked off the ball by his teammate. There's number 16, Batres. Here's Angelides again. Has Cooke. Looking for a through ball. Just couldn't quite get it in between the defenders. Nice stab and pick up there from number 13, Servando Perez. Levi United just clearing their lines here. As Cooper is challenged from behind by Batres. He's able to get the ball off his foot. Lionsbridge maintains possession. Nice touch there from Chisolm to get around the defender. Cooper. Left-footed cross. Through his back line to the other side of the field. Looks like it's Biddle. Cross to the top of the 18. Cooke gets his head on that one. It looks like a defender did as well. Rolls out for a throw-in. Here's Simon Fitch. Has some space. Looking for the top corner, and how close can you be without actually scoring? Simon Fitch able to bend it like Beckham there. Looked for a moment like it was off target. The last second bending towards that top corner, upper 90. Just on the wrong side of the post. What an unbelievable opportunity that was for Simon Fitch and Lionsbridge players, about 25 yards out or so. Nearly able to put that one top bins. This pass just a bit too far for Fitch. Doesn't have another chance right now, at least, to recreate his masterpiece of a shot that was. Playing the ball up to you. Intercepted, though, from Levi United. Trying to work their way out from their defense, but strong defending from Lionsbridge in their attacking third. Turns the ball over, and Lehmkuhl ultimately does the same as he's dispossessed. Keen interception, though. That shot is out of play. The Bowditch Ford Drive of the game is brought to you by Bowditch. Only Bowditch Ford can give you a Bowditch deal, our lowest price possible, the absolute best service, and our commitment to your safety. We want to be your transportation partner for life. Bowditch Ford. Nobody beats a Bowditch deal. That drive is number 24, Alfie Pope's goal, as Travis Cooke looks to get set up on another goal. His first of the night, but ultimately just a bit wide. Pope's goal is his third of the season. One in each of the home contests, and there's another corner kick for Lionsbridge FC. There's 10 minutes, they're not letting off the gas. Still trying to push forward and earn every opportunity and convert on each chance. Ball in play, Cooper. Fitch trying to roll that one across the midfield, but tapped away. Still in possession, though. Angelides. Throws it back to Biddle. Trying to find number 5, Fitch. Good interception there by Mohamed Fofana. Now on the far side of the field. Dribbling his way back across. Nice touches there to get through the defenders. Here's number 16. Batre's on the near side. The defender on his back. That ball goes out of play. Last touch by number 15, Theo Biddle. Throwing for the visitors and a great opportunity. Although a bit reluctant to send forward too many players, as we've seen how fast that Lionsbridge can counterattack. Now slowly making their way up towards the Lionsbridge box. That throw in easily intercepted, not a lot of movement from Levi United. That ball is sent back up, now headed back towards the middle of the field. Mohamed Fofana pushes off on a defender. That extra space doesn't provide him any better of an opportunity, as he sends that ball back towards the dressing rooms. Lionsbridge Football Club would like to thank our incredible friends at Clancy & Thay's Construction Company for their long-standing support of the club. Clancy & Thay's has been a proud supporter of Lionsbridge FC since day one. Clancy & Thay's aims to do the right thing the right way, and that's the Clancy way. Nice touches there in the middle of the field for Lionsbridge. This is number 7. But ultimately gives that one away, and now headed back in the opposite direction. Mohamed Fofana trying to find a teammate here on the near sideline. Augie Cooper trying to shield that ball out. And he'll get the foul called in his favor. There's number 12, Randy Salamas, on that right wing. Committed the foul. Just getting a bit too handsy on his back there. Not really making too much of an attempt to play the ball, and instead trying to push Cooper away. Fitch plays it back to Lehmkuhl. Eren pass gets away from Lionsbridge, at least for the moment. A challenge from behind. Number 9, I believe that's Travis Cooke. A free kick in the 84th minute. About 10 yards inside their own half. The player slowly limbering up the field and trying to test Andrews as he's well off his goal line. Nearly sneaks that one past him on the inside of the far post. Andrews had it covered the whole way. Collides with the post, forces the ball out on the other side. It was either Abu Fofana, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He's taking a lot of the set pieces for Levi United. Quick short corner. Free kick just outside, an opportunity just outside the 18.
Fans, be here next Friday night, July 31st. Lionsbridge FC will take on Virginia Beach United, and a trophy will be
Quick restart from Andrews to Cooper on the near sideline. Here's Chisolm. Back to Fitch. Fitch doing a bit of a spin there. Still maintaining possession though. Lionsbridge goes forward towards that far sideline. The winger has to backtrack, but eventually Lehmkuhl's pass gets there. A slide tackle knocks Lehmkuhl off his feet. The possession still stays with the home team, and they lead a score of 4-0. Looking to make it 5 here as Cooke felt like he was being dragged from behind. This ball finally cleared outside the 18 by Levi United. Fitch, the 25, to Garrard. Has Angelides. Doesn't quite lead him as far as he'd like, but he gets on the end of it. That ball in a great position there for Chisolm, just couldn't convert. As Nicolaisen comes off his line to collect it. So this punt just barely makes it across the halfway line by about a yard. Mohamed Fofana now playing in that midfield role. We saw him in the forward position. Now shoving a couple Lionsbridge players. And fans in attendance not exactly thrilled. It's the second time, at least we've seen him get physical with the defenders. He's taller than your average player here out on the field. Travis Cooke really the only one who can step up to him size-wise, but even then, Cooke is a couple inches shorter. Perhaps pushing the envelope, seeing how far he can take it, trying to be physical and net a late consolation goal as his kick is low. Doesn't make it inside the 18. Fitch is able to knock it away. Good interception, though, by Fofana. That ball was intended for Cooke. Now the defense closes him down. Kept alive by Biddle. And now they're able to find Cooke. Cooke on his run. Looking forward to Chisolm. So safely into the arms of the goalkeeper, Nicolaisen. Just 3 minutes remaining here. Only a couple of chances here in the second half for Levi United. Only one really requiring a big save from Andrews. As this ball gets over the head of Cooper, he's able to knock his foot onto it, wrap it around, and send it back up towards the middle of the field. Garrard with some time. One defender, though, coming from behind. Plays it out wide. Fitch, as well as the rest of the bridge, content to slowly move forward. Now picking up the pace, has some space. Lets this one fly off a defender. That one's Abu Fofana. Corner kick. Lionsbridge FC.
Yeah, we still got a little bit of time, so next goal. But if it gets to the 8.5, I'm just going to next that ball.
Max-Emilios Angelides will take this corner kick. That's Garrard short. Plays it over his head in towards the middle of the box. Goalkeeper can't get a hand on it. The shot from Fitch is redirected in front of the goal. And finally, that one's out of play. Another corner kick. And tonight's man of the match is brought to you by Riverside Sports Medicine. That man of the match is James Lee, number 22 for Lionsbridge FC, with 3 goals and a hat trick tonight. Scoring in the 18th, 34th, and 47th minute, finally sealing it with a penalty kick. It was a great save there, but goalkeeper can't keep it out as number 9, Travis Cooke, puts that goal into the back of the net.
Header goal!
In the dying moments of the contest, the header from Travis Cooke sends the fan home even happier than they were before, because every fan in attendance will receive a free coupon for a chicken sandwich.
That goal was brought to you by our own number 9 from Chesapeake, Virginia, Travis Cooke, and it was a header.
As I was saying, the Riverside Sports Medicine man of the match, number 22, James Lee, 3 goals in tonight's contest. 2 off. Nice build-up from the middle of the field, making their way towards the right side. Scored in surprisingly similar fashions. 1 assist coming from Brennan Burton and the other one coming from Vitor Gomes. So he positioned himself really well at the top of the box in the attacking third this match, as well as creating opportunities for himself and his teammates. The Riverside Sports Medicine team, including doctors J.R. Barley, Stephanie Giamatorio, and Scott King, keep Lionsbridge players healthy and on the field. Riverside Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is Lionsbridge FC's choice for everything sports medicine. And with that whistle is the final whistle. End result of tonight's contest, Lionsbridge comes away with a 5-0 victory over Levi United. As we were just saying, 3 goals coming from James Lee, another coming from Alfie Pope. Alfie Pope was the Bowditch drive of the game. Only Bowditch Ford can give you a Bowditch deal, their lowest price possible, the absolute best service, and their commitment to your safety. They want to be your transportation partner for life. Bowditch Ford. Nobody beats a Bowditch deal. So no Charles Touche tonight for the Bridge, but that didn't stop them as they were able to put quite a few and exactly a handful of goals past Levi United FC's goalkeepers. With Ross and Gregory's production crew, Mike Santamoro, Mike Linicelli, John Rector. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been Austin Urch, and we'll see you next week for the second half of the COVA Challenge Cup on July 31st. You're at Bailey Field in Yorktown, Virginia. Have a good night.